Well, I'm here at the Saidaiji Festival, got my press pass, and ready to go.
Hadaka この裸祭りに出だしたのが20歳からで、今68で、48回目です。一遍も休まず。皆勤賞。で、僕らのグループが今日は20人ほどですけど、楽しいというんじゃなくって、出ないといけないという。まあ、出ることに。
栄養っていうんだけど、日本の三大奇祭、トレンジフェスティバルの一つで、それで通称裸祭りっていうメインイベント、これ昔12時だったけど今10時になったらしいけど、なんか神器をあそこから落として、それでみんなで取り合う。小さい頃からよく来とるけどな、これやっぱおかしい人が多いからおもろかろ本当にボケ激しい。
こんにちは、岡山丸じゃねレンゲと申します。今年の演舞テーマなんですけども、故郷の京の字を取りまして郷と名付けさせていただきました。故郷の京の字郷と取りまして、そのテーマを岡山宇城とさせていただいております。岡山のシンボルとなる姿になっておりまして、私たちも浦社を岡山をそのシンボルとなりますように、チームがこれから育っていきますようにということで、演舞させていただきたいと思います。はい、これからもご支援のほどよろしくお願いいたします。
Well, it's my second time doing it. It's quite unique. I mean, the whole thing of, putting on the traditional undergarments is quite uplifting in the literal sense. They put it under your, between your legs, and then, they lift to get it, nice and tight. It's uncomfortable for the entire ordeal, but you kind of just forget about it because, there's this knotted material riding. It's not fun. Bending down and stuff, it's kind of difficult. Then we get to run around the temple, and what for me is the worst part is the cold ice water bath that they make you do. So to purify your body and your spirit, I don't know. So there's this pool of really cold water. In the middle is a statue. And then, it's about waist deep, so it's quite terrible already. And then the statue just starts sprinkling out cold water to make it all just a little bit worse. And then you run around the temple, and then you do it again, and then a third time. And finally, we get to the actual temple platform itself. So the platform is on, probably about 10 steps, maybe, stone steps. And the platform is where everyone's sort of jostling around, trying to get a good position for when they throw the shingi from the balcony overlooking the platform. And, the platform can be best described as a human washing machine, because everything is just moist and wet in there from the body heat. And so you're just moving around like this, and the people on the edges, you can hear them falling off the platform down the stairs. So it's quite a surreal situation to find yourself in. And the whole time, there are priests up there on the balcony just like throwing water into the crowd, and it just instantly like turns into steam. It's like some sort of scene from Mad Max or something, just throwing water on us. So we're like that for maybe about an hour. And finally the monks come out, and they're carrying the bundles of shingi, the holy sticks that we're supposed to fight for. And they're standing there for probably a couple minutes, and the crowd goes wild. There's a lot of pushing, and people are falling down the stairs. And finally they just shut off the lights, so it's dark, and all you can see is the flashes from the camera. So it looks like a rave, and the shingi is just thrown into the crowd, and I never even saw one. People just like tucked it in their fundoshi and like ran away. There's some like tussling and fighting, and yeah, 10 minutes later it's all over. That was my experience. Last year, during and right after, I said, man, I'm not gonna do this again. That was a really cool and unique cultural event for wearing a fundoshi and everything. Oh, man, it's so cold and it's like uncomfortable, kind of painful. I'm not gonna do it again. And then like as the months wear on, you're like, oh, okay, I kind of want to get a shingi. So that's what made me come back. So right now, if you ask me, I would tell you no, I'm not doing that again. But you know, maybe by like October or something. Like, okay, maybe. Yeah.
So, I'm just going to go over some basic information for your convenience and some suggestions I have that might help you out. Now, Saidaiji Temple is like a 10-15 minute walk from Saidaiji Station, which is about a 20-minute train ride from Okayama Station. Expect the trains and buses to be a little bit crowded that day, so I suggest that you get there probably in the afternoon and you'll be totally safe. From 3 to 7 p.m. there's going to be like kids activities, great food stalls, uraja dancers, taiko drumming, all sorts of fun stuff, so you can enjoy the festivities from the afternoon well into the evening. The fireworks begin at 7 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. and the naked men start marching into the temple area around 8 p.m. or so. Now in terms of seating, there are reserved seats that cost a whopping 5,000 yen, and then there are standing sections that cost about 1,000 yen to 500 yen. But really, no matter where you stand or sit, unless you get there early enough, you're not going to get a good view. I was lucky enough to get a press pass thanks to my friend Akeem over at Japan Daily, but most people can't get a decent view after 9 p.m. And to be brutally honest, I think the dropping of the shingi is kind of anticlimactic. So my personal suggestion is you eat the great food, enjoy the performances, cheer on the naked men, and then probably go home at around 9 p.m. because it gets pretty cold outside. On a side note, all the local volunteers were super friendly and helpful. I was really impressed by them, and they were one of the key elements that made my time at the Saidaiji Hadaka Matsuri a really memorable one. Now, if you're interested in participating in next year's 509th Hadaka Matsuri, for your chance to win a year of good fortune, I've left all the links with the necessary information in the description down below. Alright, that's it for now everyone, thanks for watching. As always, make sure to leave your comments down below to help me improve this channel, and remember to attack that like button and subscribe for more videos from Q2 Japan. Peace.